Alright, welcome back to doing some side quest cleanup of Strongest Longest. I did all the Daedalian key thingamajigs and got this very snazzy looking robe. Very snazzy, and there's a snowman over here. Oh, what?
Confringo!
Ah! Yeah, that's right. There you go. That's what you get.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Yep.
Hello, Nellie. Actually, I found all of the keys and opened my house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
This jacket.
I found a rather interesting costume.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it makes me look like a officer in the military.
Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
It's alright, you know. Certainly isn't a bad reward. I don't hate it. Alright, we gotta help you out.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumors that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst.
Understandable.
Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right.
Well, luckily, I'm allowed to leave the school.
Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Ah, almost.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
All right.
This long, I just know something's happened.
Up and away.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Very well. Off we go. Yeah, I got that final room upgrade, so you actually moved pretty quickly. It's actually a good upgrade. There we go.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' Ranrock's loyalists? Just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
By force. Strongest knows nothing else. Ow.
Glaciers! Incendio! I will make you. Descender! Now to find out what happened here.
Oh, indeed. What's this? Roland Oaks Journal.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Ranrock's lot agreed to meet, but I do find a tad wow. Woof! Alright, I can't read. But I do feel a tad uneasy. They amended their requests and were angry when I asked questions. I overheard some of their plan and gobbledygook. They're after my rare metal deposits that are suitable for drilling. I'm afraid of upsetting them further. They seem rather volatile, and I need this transaction to happen. Perhaps we can work out a compromise. Perhaps not. Roland Oaks. Okay. Map.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Great. Supposed to figure out what this is? I'm guessing this is where I am, right? And then I just gotta find, like, a gated door. So, man. Have I ever been here before? I guess not. Oh, I have. Oh, interesting. Oh, God. Alright.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Wait, what? Am I leaving behind something else? No, I'm not. Alright, how do I look at that map again? Collections. Is it in collections? Inventory. That's in here, right? Where's his map? How's the map? Oh my goodness. Sort by noticed. Where's the map? Oh, here we go. View. Yeah, there's a thing. Jeez, man. This is like the vaguest thing ever. I'm just gonna look it up. Hold on. Okay, so funnily enough, I had already been here prior to accepting the quest. And I had even said to myself, it looks like a place where a quest will send me, and there you go.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
Hello.
Revelio.
Hello, enemies. I'm here.
What do we have here?
Ah, I was hoping I could.
Descendo.
Bye-bye.
I may have more luck higher up. Arresto momentum. No! Incendio. A ladder. That's what I need.
Ladder? What? What?
Who is it?
Hold on. I do know I have to do this for a trophy. I will take care of you stealthily, unfortunately.
Totalis.
Nothing. No one here as usual.
We must do it for the trophies. Apparently I did not loot this area very well. Fuck around us. Find at us.
Glad I was never locked up here. This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me. Patricus Totalis.
Little moon calf.
Rest on my memory.
Kodak Descendo. That was meant for me.
Arresto momentum.
Bye-bye. Here we go. Yeah, I was wondering when this would be a thing. This game is really loud for some reason today. Don't know why.
When the war is... I will make you pay.
Expelliarmus.
Bye-bye. See ya.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
That's right. I will take no responsibility for murdering you.
Revelio.
Oh, hi.
Descendo. Expelliarmus.
Bye-bye. Okay.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Descendo.
Get over here. Fuck around us. And at us. Wrong thing. Get it! At least 3 of you did. Fuck around us. Find at us.
Get away with that.
Accio. Descendo.
Yeah.
A boiler door. How to open it?
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed. I will make
Fuck around us. Find at us. Oh, my thing glows when I'm like in combat. That's cool. Fuck around us. Find at us. My like jacket, it glows.
Not quite. Glacier. Arresto momentum. Protego. Stupefy for the coward. Depulso.
Kill spells glass.
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus.
Damn. Alright. What's this? Roland Oak's wand. Oh.
This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
I didn't even know he was captured, but I guess it makes sense.
Revelio.
Pretty good. Yes, yes. Further into the tunnel we go. Where it
I wonder if
stops.
Adelaide's uncle could be down.
I don't know. Ow. Bang.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Not mine.
Revelio.
Hello.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand.
Don't worry, I got it.
It's an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it.
Right.
Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope.
Okay,
Please.
okay. Let me give it to you. There we go.
Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you.
Awesome. Ah, yes, you've got a dapper mustache.
You did it! I found
I like
my
it.
wand and... Wait.
I want your
You're
hat.
a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes.
Nothing
I've dealt
Schlongus
with these
Alongus
goblins
can't
before.
handle, yeah.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find
A
me?
little bit of
I'm a
both.
friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things.
Like
If
what?
only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every knut on me. All I can say is
They took
thank
your
you.
knuts, you say.
Truly.
That's fine. What did you overhear?
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ramrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death.
Damn,
Ever
that
since,
sucks.
Ranrock has despised wizard kind, sees us all as cruel.
That is a shame.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
Well, you'll know better than I do.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget.
See to
Having
it
my
that
wand
you
back
don't.
is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
Indeed.
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading.
Indeed.
Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Oh, oh.
Mr. Oakes was lucky.
Why
Ranrock's
can't I
lot
do
would
that?
never have freed him.
What? Why are you in there? Okay. Alright, I'm done questioning the things that happen in this game. I'm just done. It's fine. It's no big deal. That's a cool looking source for that. That's cool. When I like do magic shit, it glows. That's really cool. How do I get out of here? Okay. Well, I'll skip on ahead to the next thing. Alright, I actually don't think I've been here before. The Dale family tomb. Intrepid explorer. Discovered all the... Ah, okay. So this was the last one I...
Revelio.
Something tells me I'm gonna have to clear out my inventory. Yeah, I got a decent amount of space, but still. Alright. It was worth looking though.
Depulso. Revelio.
There's a troll over there.
Lumos.
Hello. The Riparian troll. And you're dead. Bye-bye. Dude, look at this Dark Souls ass arena.
Revelio.
How do I get out of here? I guess, okay, I see. Oh, there's a down here, though. It's down here. My guess is you're one of the Dales, right?
Revelio.
Oh, it's like interactable.
Confringo.
Oh. Okay. My bad.
Revelio.
Rest in peace. I do wonder if this is yet another example of I entered this place without finding the quest. This literally looks like a Souls boss arena. Look how the music is still very, like, harrowing. And we're back. Okay.
Confringo. Revelio. Depulso.
Move out of my way, rocks. I got a Puffskein statue, bruh. I do hope, you know, at least for all the time and effort that the developers put into making stuff for the Room of Requirement, that people actually like the Room of Requirement that much. It's like, I kind of don't, but I guess other people might? I don't know. Like, the fact that you gotta go out of your way to collect just cosmetics for the Room of Requirement is, like, crazy. Better than them being microtransactions, I guess, though. But alright, I guess that was fun. That was very Soulsy, or Elden Ringy. Our side quest cleanup over here. We got one over here. Oh, it's this guy.
Must have snuck in after.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Egg Haggerty, robbed by his own sister.
That sucks.
She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
some
about.
context,
Then
please.
you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prized family heirloom. Sister or no.
Alright,
I
I'll
could
take
keep
a
an
look,
eye
I
out for the
guess.
thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority.
She's never
Besides,
around.
the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Crattering or steal the eyebrows off.
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls.
Thank you for your patronage.
Ooh.
Glad you were able to stop by.
Alright, a thief and knife. Return to the scene in Irondale at night. Very well.
Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
Yeah. Okay.
Revelio.
What's that?
Pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
More gold. I must be getting closer.
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over.
Revelio.
Afraid of someone's here.
Accio. Depulso.
Always on the defensive.
Protego. Stupid.
Oh. Bye-bye.
Expelliarmus.
You won't get away. I shall avenge your death.
Eat it. You will avenge nothing. Good day, sir.
You only have Ranrock. Revelio.
There we go. More candy. Wow, a lot of gold.
Revelio.
I mean, it's leading me here. Yeah.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
My goodness, there's a lot of gold to be leaving behind. It's almost as if it's some type of trap.
Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
I didn't
You shall know mercy of that. Oh, it's the student from the town.
Accio.
Eat it.
Expelliarmus.
Take that. You can have it back. I'll do that. Take that.
I shall avenge your death.
Eat it.
Confringo. Flipendo. Expelliarmus.
You see, dark magic.
Revelio.
Where'd that trail of coins go? Oh, it went that way. Okay, so I didn't even need to fight these guys, but whatever. The combat is good, and I'm always liking an opportunity for it. Sometimes I feel like there's not enough opportunities for it. Goodness! Oh my god!
A Niffler. It wasn't Katrin Haggerty after all.
It's a Niffler? Oh, it's a Niffler. Hello, Niffler.
Revelio.
Where'd that little critter go? Hold on. Is that him over there? Where'd he go?
Revelio.
He was right there and then he disappeared. Gotcha.
I have the Niffler. Now to look for the Haggerty family heir.
There's something else I need to look for?
That must be the Haggerty family heirloom. Revelio.
Okay, I think that's it. Sweet. And now we fly.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Hello, good sir.
You the one that helped Agnes with her niffler?
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
What?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
I did indeed. Yeah.
I found your heirloom, and I'll give it back to you. For a price.
Huh? Suppose that's only fair. Very well. We'll
I
call
do
it a
like that
reward.
everybody in this
Sounds more
game
decent
is like
that way.
very willing to
Catherine's
pay.
a disappointment for certain, but I never
actually
wanted
kinda
to
nice.
believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in.
Like,
Suppose they can't send a
oh my
niffler
god, a
to Azkaban.
niffler mask?
At least I got my heirloom back.
It's like how sometimes in The Witcher, like, you expect to get paid and then they give you a sob story as to why you shouldn't ask for money. But in this one, I like that they're just like, yeah, I guess I'll give you some money. It's worth the trouble. I'm like, alright, cool. Okay, now we gotta speak to Natty.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Yes. Oh, that's what we're doing. Okay. I'm actually kind of excited
I'm
for
ready
that.
to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned.
Okay.
Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Sure.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
Yeah, it's almost as if I'm the main character or something.
Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Goodness. You gotta make me do everything, you. Alright, who do we got in here?
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
This is Rabe. Let me walk just a little quicker, please. Thank you.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm
Boy,
a friend
what
of the
a
Bickles
name.
and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Certainly. Mrs. Rabe, we do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own. but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us if you understand our meaning. Well, that's not nice. They didn't sign the...
Thank you.
They didn't say who it was from.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
How's she supposed to know who wrote the letter, huh?
I saw what you did! Ha! I've no tolerance for thieves!
The hell?
Hand them back!
Hand what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Hand them back!
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones, sir. We promise, sir. We'd never take more than those.
I tell you this, they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban. You just wait till I see your mother.
That was a bit harsh.
Alrighty. Good to know.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Are you Filbert?
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
Indeed.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Good, and if you don't mind,
Harlow
I will
does
be
not like
breaking into your
people
house.
talking.
Hello, Hamora.
As you already know.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Come, Mr. Bigglesworth.
Revelio.
Coins. All useless, but I guess I could sell it. Also, did I see a page that was like flying up there? Oh yeah, look at that. You, over here. To me! Aha. Alright.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow.
It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order.
Gasp.
When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter,
Well, actually,
should you happen
Shongus
upon
is
it,
quite dangerous
I have
as well.
committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Ah! Really, game? Really? I'll come back for that.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
What is that? Oh, it's her wand.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio! Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quick.
Alright. Sounds like someone wants to get these
Footprints led
hands.
to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio!
Oh, okay. I see.
A hidden door.
Clever.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
But first, I will take your money. Seeing as
Better be
how...
sure I'm not seen.
Yeah.
Using that girl as bait, Hamlin's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend had been wrecked, He wants them alive.
Do you?
Only a Hogwart student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Is that true?
Just keep an eye out.
Ah, damn it. Alright, well, that was pointless. Whatever. Fuck around is find out us. rooms.
You little coward!
Expelliarmus!
Give it back!
Stupefy!
You will pay for your deed.
Done! Flipendo! Descendo! Expelliarmus!
Fuck around us, find out.
What are you for, John?
Electricity! Expelliarmus!
You are as dear to me as Augury, whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a Krupp could be, whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart. I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start. You have always been the one. Well, damn,
The poem
smooth.
that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Dude over there is like,
Revelio!
got drip. Well, there's a lot here. Okay, there's a chest. Let me make sure I got space. I do. Okay, I actually got quite a lot.
Revelio! Flipendo!
Okay, I guess this is if I wanted to do the stealthy approach.
Revelio!
We should speak to her again.
Confringo! Protego!
Find that.
Glacis!
Determined to say nothing. Boss skills without me.
Incendio!
Descendo!
Expulso!
Fuck around, just find out us.
Expulso!
Might want to look up. Incendio! Glacis! Incendio!
Now you've gone too far.
Arresto momentum. Descendo!
You die for that.
Flash! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Descendo! Incendio!
Okay.
Revelio! Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
Alright, first I gotta open this. Sorry. Isco Rabe's wand. Okay.
Over here. I need your help.
Hold on a second.
Revelio!
1 minute, sir. I must scour the area. Here you go.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Why do
Worried
you
about
sound
you.
like you're 12?
Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr.
found
Rabe, I
it.
found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Boy, that was it, huh? What's in here?
Revelio.
Anything?
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery.
Yes, you do.
I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
You sound like you're younger than we
Be prepared
are.
for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Yep. I gotta find that love letter, which is weird because I feel like that's exactly what I found. I guess it must be up there. Probe. Oh, here it is. Oh my god, it's purple. Or pink. My darling Otto, I have read your last letter over and over, and I'm certain to read it again. Each hour until we are able to meet, I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are more settled, my love. And I know that you are doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been an existential challenge indeed. I cannot read, and now I am off to read your letter once more. Yours affectionately, yours.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
I don't think I will. Oh, hi! Hold on. I saw a chest. There's a thing back here. It will be mine. Aha. It's a potion. Cool. Man, it's dark over here. Oh, not lady! Get at it! I didn't ask you to follow me in here. Jeez. Alright, let's get out of here. What? Okay.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow.
There you are. Jeez, lady, you're like useless.
I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
That's Troll Vanquisher?
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashfinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashfinders.
Well, how about you do your damn job, authorities? Yeah, fuck
With
you.
all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
Yeah.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Alrighty.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Shut up. Alright, next up, we got a message from the dude that's apparently leaving behind those demi-guises.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're causing Mr. Moon terrible distress.
Ha! Good. That was the idea.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Huh, hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
He is a bit much for a caretaker, but he means well, and he's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were inspired play on his name.
Figures,
it worked
yeah.
brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
Hey, it's to get a trophy and a spell, alright?
Sounds as if Mr. Moon deserved what he got. But perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Is that it? Huh. Alright, so I gotta talk to him. Hogwart.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
Okay.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails.
Yeah, was it even a good idea that I
Continue
told you?
collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
I don't know, man. Sounds like he doesn't want to see you. He might kill your ass. But whatever. Hey, kitty. Alright, and of course this would be like possibly the last Merlin puzzle would be one of these ones. But this might be the last one. I've done most of them off screen.
Not so tricky after all.
Please be the last one. And if it is, I better get something other than a trophy. And it's looking like there's another one somewhere. Okay, I think I found where the last one is. It was buried underneath like a bunch of other map icons.
In a little place like this.
Yeah, it was this one. Oh, I already activated this, huh? Yeah, I actually remember this one. I was like, I'll just come right back to it. Crap! Now I can't remember what it was. Oh, okay. Of course, like I said, the last Merlin puzzle would, of course, be this stupid, like, I gotta bring a boulder to a little ditch. Of course it would be. But alas, man, I better get something good. I better get something good. Because for those of you wondering, and I've tried literally every button, whenever you complete one of these, that little cutscene of the little, like, gazebo thing popping up, you can't skip it. So if you save all of these for, like, the end of the game and you're trying to run through and do all of them, you're going to be seeing that cutscene a lot.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Yeah, this one. You can't skip this. You literally have to watch this every single time. Like, that's really stupid. Like, I'm sorry, but that's, like, really stupid. And no trophy or anything yet. So maybe that wasn't the last one. Good lord. Alright, be right back. Okay, hopefully this is the last one. Right over here on this little island. Oh, thank goodness. It's not one of those stupid boulder ones. Thank God. Alright. And best part about this one, you can cheese it. Let's do this. It's meant to be a platforming puzzle. You could just do this.
Must have been quite stately in its time.
Please be the last one. Ugh. Oh my god. Really?
Revelio.
This is not the last one, huh? Dude. What on earth is left?
Many minutes later.
Okay, so I've gone most of this game without even knowing you could do this. You can actually, like, zoom all the way out and you can see, like, everything you've been to. So this is how you see where the Merlin trials are. I'm literally missing one more. And that's cool. You can see what... So I at least will get an idea as to where it is. I just need to figure it out. That's somewhere near Hogwarts. Well, I'll be. Of course, it would be where it would all began. I must return to Hogwarts. Back in a minute.
More moments later.
Everyone, I can see it. The end of this ludicrous task is nigh. It is over there. It is over there. Yep, and like I said, look what kind it is. Yep. Couldn't let me off the hook, could they? Alright, let's do it. Ah, man. Oh, cool. Okay. I thought I had to fight the spiders, but I don't. Let me clear them out first. Fuck around us, find out us.
Revelio.
There's evil afoot.
I'll have you know, I'm from a lineage steeped in bravery.
I'll make
Ah.
you wish you were back.
It's the one who's a goblin elm.
Confringo.
Triggering this guy again.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
So,
Oh, jeez.
hunt begins.
And I haven't even had my chance.
Right behind the street with this one.
Bombarda.
Alright. I'll come back for that chest.
Revelio.
It's time for me to complete this. Where is that little orb? Orb with the little, like, rock that I need to carry? Where is it? Where is it? Something tells me it's like over here. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh, there's a well. What? This is a mission?
Is someone there?
Oh yeah. One moment.
Hello?
I will be with you in a
Coming from
second.
that well.
I will be with you momentarily. This is far more important.
That's that.
Okay, there's the trophy. And here, the last time, 95 times I've had to watch this. 95 times. Do I get anything? Is that it? Just a trophy. Okay. Cool. Just a trophy. I had to watch that 95 times just for a trophy. Oh, alright. Cool. Alright, let's find out what's going on with this kid in the well. Or ghost. Almost sounds like a ghost. Come
Can you help me?
on. Maybe.
Is someone down there?
Down there? I beg your pardon. I'm here. There's no one here but me.
Right.
Some thoughtless wretch casually tossed a bit of parchment into me.
Oh, it's the well itself?
Court. If you could please take it.
Oh, it's the well itself. Okay. I need to... Alright.
Seems to be some sort of map.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. What a relief. I hope the map serves you well. At least better than it did me.
Isn't there a, wasn't there like a dungeon or something that was called like Henrietta's something or other? It was like one of these, right? It was like Henrietta's thingamajig. Hold on. I definitely could have swore one of these like dungeons or something was called that. The Tomb of Treachery. Coastal Mine. Tower Tunnel. Oh man. That is very annoying that you have to do that 95 times just for a trophy. I mean, as you're doing them, you unlock gear slots, but you only unlock about up to like 20 extra ones, so you only have to do about half. After about half of them, like, you're just doing them for the trophy. That's it. That's annoying. Not gonna lie, that was very annoying. Could have swore one of these was like Henrietta's like tomb or Henrietta's whatever. Was it this? Mary Portman's cellar. I'll figure it out. Hold on. I had to look it up. Yeah, it wasn't Henrietta's
On another adventure,
thing.
are we?
It's like over here. Somewhere around here.
There's something about that tree.
Yep, here it is. What do I do? I gotta like uproot it?
Wingardium Leviosa.
I have to burn it.
Confringo.
No.
Flipendo.
I have to do this.
Wingardium Leviosa.
What do I have to do to it?
Incendio. Descendo.
What do I do to it? Oh. Right, the map said I had to do this.
Leviosa.
There we go. That's right. I forgot about the feather.
Interesting way to hide some treasure.
Oh, man. Yep. Well, that was a quest.